So I'm Allie Baker, number 86. I like to 86 people out of the demo arena, if you will. I am what I consider like a third generation demolition derby driver. My grandparents and my mom used to drive at Hangtown way back when they would actually do that on the weld cars. And I started probably when I was like 3 doing some of the circle track dirt racing and everything. And I was like, you know what, rubbing is racing isn't enough for me, so I'm just gonna do the next best thing, and it's more expensive to do that than it is to do demo, so yeah.
And so talk about kind of what you guys have organized this weekend at the Placer County Fair here at All American Speedway.
So my fiance actually is kind of like the head honcho when it comes to that, and he kind of knows what's what. But we are planning to do kind of like a figure 8 enduro dirt race almost, and then a drag race, barrel race in a way, kind of go around like a clover pattern, see who gets there first and last and whatnot. And then Sunday we'll do the actual demo, like almost like a most wanted fine art demolition type of thing.
And so now my question for you is, you said this is a little less, expensive way to race. For the people who are listening back at home who are thinking, man, that could be really fun, I want to get into this, what advice would you give to them on how to get started?
Definitely start with the MWFA. Go to like Facebook or whatever, look it up and see if you can do it out of like a small county or even All-American or Stockton, and just kind of get your toes wet in the sand with that. And eventually you're like, hey, I want to start welding, I want to start doing this, then you can eventually start to go to the bigger welded derby cars.
And then last questions for you, where can the race fans at home find you guys throughout the rest of the season, and who are some of the people you want to thank today?
So our team is Trunk Monkey Demolition. We are on Facebook. We almost have an Instagram. I just quite haven't figured it out yet. Our next big welded derby is gonna be at Amador County Fair. So that's a limited weld rule set. And we'll be able to put our own motors in the cars, weld the cages, kind of do what we do with those. That's kind of a step up from this, but not quite like a bash car, which is lots of welding and lots of cage material. So it's kind of a middle step. Other than that, we do some in Merced, some in Yuba City. We go everywhere. Last year for our niece we went to Pennsylvania actually for a youth national derby. People that I would like to thank probably are our family. We get a lot of great things from Hard Nose podcast. You can listen to that online. Headers to Headers podcast. Broadhead Decals, they kind of have their foot in kind of all the derby stuff too, and they're based in Utah though, so